Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Thank you very much, Olmec. My name is Laughing Car, and welcome to Legends of the Hidden Temple. The rooms are filled with lost treasures, guarded by mysterious Mayan temple guards. Only one team will be able to enter the temple for a chance to retrieve the subject of today's legend, the diamond wedding ring of the Black Widow Bride. Which team will it be? Will it be the Red Jaguars, the Blue Barracudas, the Green Monkeys, the Orange Iguanas, the Purple Parrots, or the Silver Snakes? But before any of them will have the chance to enter the temple, they must first cross the moat, and here is how they'll do it. When I say to begin, they can jump from their side of the moat onto the fallen temple pillar. This will allow them to reach a barrel which contains 5 oak planks. They can then jump back to their side of the moat, where they can craft a boat. Once they've crafted the boat, they can place it down and use it to paddle across the moat to the other side. Once they have stepped onto the deck, they must press the button to ring their team's gong. The first 4 teams to ring their gong will move on to the next round and be one step closer to entering Olmec's temple. Alright, our teams look ready. On your mark, get set, go! There they go. Looks like the Blue Barracudas are the first one to reach the barrel. They're jumping back to craft their boat. Looks like the other teams are struggling a bit. Orange Iguanas looks like they overshot the jump a bit. Green Monkeys is the next one to reach the barrel. Looks like Red Jaguars also reached the barrel. Blue Barracudas crafted their boat and they made it across, but it looks like they're having some boat troubles getting out. So they're gonna have to adjust themselves. They gotta be fast though, because they could easily allow someone else to catch up. Red Jaguars did it first, but the Blue Barracudas not far behind at all. Orange Iguanas paddling over. They're next, and it looks like the Silver Snakes are gonna do it. They gotta press the gong, and it looks like that's it. The Silver Snakes have done it. So moving on is the Red Jaguars, the Blue Barracudas, the Orange Iguanas, and the Silver Snakes. Congratulations, you're moving on to the Steps of Knowledge, which means it's time for you to reach the legend of the Diamond Wedding Ring of the Black Widow Bride. But pay attention, because your knowledge of the legend could bring you one step closer to the temple. Since her birth in 1851, Constance had always dreamed of escaping the small California town where she was born to live a life of luxury. At the age of 18, she saw her first opportunity, marrying a young farmer named Ambrose Harper. Their marriage began happily enough, but Constance, always yearning for more, quickly grew dissatisfied. However, if she left Ambrose, she'd also be leaving his wealth, so she decided her best option was to take up an axe and sever her husband's head, claiming his fortune and freeing her to marry an even richer man, Frank Banks. Yet like her first, he couldn't satisfy her hunger for riches, and so one husband after another met the same tragic fate, each one losing their head at the hands of Constance, until she married her 5th and final husband, George Hightower. Being the brother of a hotel owner, with wealth that seemed unimaginable to most, Constance was determined that he would be her last, and the two settled into a grand mansion in upstate New York. But even in this new, wonderful life, Constance couldn't resist her darker desires. She stashed away all traces of her past marriages in the attic, hoping to hide the gruesome secret of her past husbands. But George soon grew suspicious of his bride's history, so one day, he ventured into the attic only to discover the grim truth. In a fit of fury, Constance grabbed the axe, killing him instantly. And in a burst of violent emotion, she took off the diamond wedding ring he'd given her on her wedding day and threw it out the attic window. Constance lived for another 40 years, her reputation as the Black Widow Bride forever etched into local lore. People claim to see her ghost watching from the attic window, forever seeking another wealthy man to marry, but the diamond ring which Constance threw out the attic window was never found. The ring was lost until it somehow found its way into the temple. Your goal is to find the diamond wedding ring and bring it back here. Now you are standing on the Steps of Knowledge, and in front of you is a pressure plate. I'm going to ask you multiple choice questions about the legend I just read. If you think you know the answer, stomp down on the pressure plate. Go ahead, try it out right now. Just stomp. Okay, Red Jaguars did it first, which means that you would get to answer with option A, B, or C. If you are correct, you get to move down to the next layer. But if you're wrong, then another team would have the opportunity to answer. If you understand, go ahead and nod for me. Alright, let's go with the first question. What year was Constance born? Was it A, 1775, B, 1871, or C, 1851? Red Jaguars. What is it? A, B, or C? You're going with B, 1871. Olmec?
Incorrect.
Oh, so sorry, Red Jaguars. Anybody else want to answer? What year was Constance born? Orange Iguanas? You didn't answer. A, 1775. Olmec?
Incorrect.
Sorry, the correct answer was actually C, so we're going to go on to the next question. How many total husbands did Constance have? Is it A, 3, B, 4, or C, 5? Blue Barracudas. C, 5. Olmec?
That is correct.
Okay, Blue Barracudas, you're moving on to the next floor. Next question. Who was Ambrose Harper? Was he A, a banker, B, a farmer, or C, a writer? What is correct? Okay, Blue Barracudas again. B, a farmer. Olmec?
That is correct.
Blue Barracudas, you are one correct answer away from moving on to the Temple Games. Next question. What was the name of Constance's second husband? Is it A, Frank Banks, B, Edward Gracie, or C, Walt Disney? Anybody want to answer? Orange iguanas. A, B, or C? Need an answer. B, Edward Gracie Olmec.
Incorrect.
Oh, so sorry. Anybody else want to answer the question? Blueberry Kudas? C, Walt Disney Olmec.
Incorrect.
Sorry, the correct answer was actually Frank Banks. So, next question. Where did Constance and George build their mansion? Is it A, New Orleans, Louisiana? B, Blueberry Kudas? A, Olmec.
Incorrect.
Oh, so sorry. Let me ask the rest of the options. Is it A, New Orleans, Louisiana? B, Southern California, or Red Jaguars? You're gonna go with C, Olmec.
That is correct.
Congratulations, Red Jaguars. You are now on the next level. Next question. Where did Constance throw her wedding ring? Is it A, out the front door, B, out the attic window, or Blueberry Kudas? B, the attic window, Olmec.
That is correct.
Blueberry Kudas, you're moving on to the Temple Games. But we still have one spot left. Let's see who's going to take it. Next question. Who was George Hightower's brother? Was he A, a hotel owner, B, a jeweler, or C, a captain? Anybody going to answer? Orange iguanas. A, B, or C? Hotel owner, jeweler, or captain? A, hotel owner, Olmec.
That is correct.
Good job, Orange iguanas. You're on to the next level. Next question. What did Constance use to cut off her husband's heads? Was it A, a knife? Silver snakes. B, a saw, Olmec.
Incorrect.
Oh, sorry, let me finish asking the options. Is it A, a knife? Red Jaguars? C, an axe, Olmec.
That is correct.
Red Jaguars, you are one correct answer for moving on to the Temple Games. Next question. How old was Constance when she was first married? Is it A, 20, B, 19, or C, 18? Silver snakes. A, 20, Olmec.
Incorrect.
Oh, sorry. Anybody else want to answer? Red Jaguars. 18, Olmec.
That is correct.
You did it, Red Jaguars. You're moving on to the Temple Games. So moving on, we have the Blue Barracudas and the Red Jaguars. Now, as they go get ready, I'm going to explain the Temple Games, and they go something like this. In the Temple Games, our two teams are going to be competing for Pendants of Life, which will keep them safe from the dreaded Temple Guards once inside the temple. There are 3 Temple Games. The first 2 are for half pendants, and the third is for 1 full pendant. The team with the most pendants at the end of all 3 Temple Games will move on to the temple. Now, in the legend, Constance threw her wedding ring out the attic window in a fit of rage. So in our first Temple Game, you'll be throwing rings out the attic window too. When I say to start, you will step on the pressure plate to be given a ring. You then must run over to the window and throw it into the grave. The team with the most rings thrown into the grave in 60 seconds will win a half pendant. Alright, let's put 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go! There they go. They both have their first ring and they're running over to the window to throw it out. Looks like the Red Jaguars missed with their first throw, but the Blue Barracudas made it in. But the Blue Barracudas missed on their second throw, so it could be anyone. See, that's the thing that makes this game different from the other 2 games we have today. We don't really get to know who wins until the very end, because it's not easy to tell who's actually making it in and who's missing. So until we see the total at the very end, we don't really know who's going to be getting the half pendant for this game, and that half pendant could change everything, because all it takes is half a pendant to go to a tiebreaker, or to give you just a little edge above the other member, in order to make it to the temple. Also, if the teams tie in this game, they both get the same amount of rings in the hopper, they both get a half pendant, which will make the other 2 games way more interesting to watch. We have 15 seconds left. They're going for their last few throws. If they throw and the timer's over, that throw will be removed from their tally. They have to get it in the hopper before the time's up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop throwing. That last throw from the Blue Barracudas will not count. Let's see the total. Alright, I've just checked the chests, and with 18 rings to the other team's 11, the Blue Barracudas have won the half pendant. Good job, Blue Barracudas, but don't give up hope, Red Jaguars. We still have 2 more Temple Games. Let's go to the next one. Now, every time Constance remarried, her and her husband would throw a grand wedding. And what's a wedding without a wedding cake? So in our next game, you're going to be making a wedding cake. You're going to have to run through the attic to find the cake ingredients hidden inside the chests and barrels. Once you have all the necessary ingredients, you'll then have to make a cake in the crafting table, then run all the way back to the attic to place it on the wooden pedestal by where you're starting. The first team to place their cake on the pedestal will receive a half pendant. No timer for this one, teams. Get in position. On your mark. Get set. Go! There they are, running through the attic. Now they have to check all the barrels and chests. They can't miss any ingredients, otherwise that could cost them precious time. Right now they seem to be doing pretty equally. Oh, but the Red Jaguars got caught in the cobweb. That's going to slow them down quite a bit. Looks like they're both checking out the same chests right now, though. Even though the cobwebs are slowing them down, it looks like they're still moving at a pretty similar speed. Looks like they're both done checking the chest. They're crafting. The Red Jaguar's crafting the cake. Blue Barracuda seem to be stuck. There they go. Blue Barracudas has their cake. Red Jaguar's running back. Blue Barracuda's running back. It's going to be really close. But it looks like the Blue Barracuda's got caught in a web. It's going to let the Red Jaguars pull ahead. The Red Jaguars have placed their cake. The Red Jaguars have received a half pendant. It all comes down to this final temple game. Who is making it to the temple? Let's find out. For our final temple game, you're going to be piecing together a picture of the Black Widow Bride herself. When I say to begin, you can take out the puzzle pieces from inside the chest and begin placing them in the giant frame. The first team to finish the portrait, or the farthest along when the 1 minute timer is up, will receive the full pendant of life. This decides who is going to the temple. Good luck, teams. Let's put 1 minute on the clock. On your mark. Get set. Go! Take those pieces out of the chest and start putting them in the frame. It's going to be a bit difficult, so hurry up. You gotta be fast with this. Okay, Blue Barracudas looks like they got their first piece in the correct spot. I'm not sure if that's the right one for the Red Jaguars. Looks like the Red Jaguar's struggling, but the Red Jaguars, the one you just placed, is going to be a little bit beneath. The black one is going to be one underneath where it is. It looks like a little bit low for the face one, Red Jaguars. Blue Barracudas has yet to place another piece, but I'm not sure if the Red Jaguars has any in the correct spot yet. It's going to be close. Blue Barracudas looks like they placed that piece one block too low, too. Looks like they're putting the face on one block too low. That hand is not in the right place. I don't know. I think the Red Jaguars have none correct, but the Blue Barracudas have one. I'm not sure if the Red Jaguar... Okay, looks like the Red Jaguars are trying to fix that one. Blue Barracudas, that goes one block to the left. You need to put that one block to the left, Blue Barracudas. The hand needs to be one block to the left. There you go. Red Jaguars has it in the right spot. Red Jaguars also has the bottom of the face in the right spot. Blue Barracudas, that needs to be one block higher. Oh, time is up. Let me see who has more correct pieces. It looks like it is going to be the Red Jaguars with 3 correct pieces to the Blue Barracudas 2. Congratulations, Red Jaguars. You are moving on to the temple. Now, through all the previous rounds, you have proven yourself worthy of entering the temple, but before you can begin, Olmec is going to tell you what you can expect once you are inside. Go ahead, Olmec.
You could start by running to the room of the 3 gargoyles. Push in the right tongue, and a door might lead you down a staircase into the wall climb. Here, you must choose your next path. You could race up to the observatory, spin the sundial, and pass into the room of the golden idols. Once there, push down on their bases to release the doors. That may take you below, or lead you into the shrine of the silver monkey. Assemble the statue there, and you may be headed for the torch room. If the elevator is up, you could jump into the elevator and descend into the mine shaft. You might climb up the ladder or plow through the stone wall. Find the key, and it may unlock the tombs of the ancient kings, allowing you to climb into the spider's lair. If you escape, you may have a chance to sit upon the throne of the pretender. If the correct door is unlocked, you'll be able to crawl into the pit of despair and finally make your way through the cave of sighs back to the temple gate. The choices are yours and yours alone. Good luck.
Thank you, Olmec. Now you will have 3 minutes to get into the temple, make your way to the heart room where the diamond wedding ring is located, and make your way back out. Now be careful because the temple has many locked doors and dead ends, which will make your path to the treasure more complicated. There are also temple guards tasked with protecting 3 specific rooms. If you enter a room with a temple guard, you'll be forced to give up a pendant of life to go on. But if you are caught without a pendant, then you'll be sent out of the temple. If you are sent out of the temple twice, then the run is over. However, you have 1.5 pendants, which means the other half of your half pendant is hidden somewhere inside the temple. If you can find it, then after the first time you are sent out of the temple, you will be given an extra life. Now, if you can successfully make it to the heart room and grab the ring, then all the temple guards will vanish and the doors will magically unlock. From there, you'll just have the rest of your time to get out of the temple. Are you ready? Alright, let's put 3 minutes on the clock. Olmec, would you lower your gate? Remember, you're going to the heart room. On your mark, get set, go! Okay, he's off, heading up into the room of the 3 gargoyles. Gotta figure out which one's gonna open the doors. Not that one, he's gonna have to try the other ones. There's one more. You gotta pull down that last one. You didn't pull it down yet, not that one. There you go, that did it. That's gonna open the door heading into the pit of despair. Okay, which door is he gonna take? That lowest door does not look like it's working. Onto the throne room, so it's gonna have to head up to the observatory. Looks like he's falling a bit, but it's okay. He still has plenty of time heading up to the observatory. Up here, he's gotta spin the temple card. It's okay, he's dependent. He'll be able to continue on. He's got it spinning. That door down to the heart room's not gonna work, so he's gonna have to head into the room of the golden idols, which he's gotta press the buttons on the back of the bases. That opened the door first try. Not that door. Looks like he's not heading into the heart room quite yet. He's gonna have to head another way. Looks like he's climbing into the shrine of the silver monkey. Oh, temple guard! It's gonna send him back to the start of the temple, but it's okay. He still has 2 minutes left. He's gonna take a different route this time. Looks like he's heading down into the cave of sighs. He's gotta climb up through. It looks like he's having a couple of lag issues, but it's okay. That doesn't affect him too much, hopefully. But he's climbing through. The cave of sighs can be very tricky sometimes. Some people never come out. He's almost there. He's got the door, but it looks like it's locked. He's gonna have to try the other door. That door seems locked too. He's gonna have to climb up into the room of the 3 gargoyles. That's where he started off. He's gonna have to climb around that way. That's just gonna cost him a lot of time. He spent about 30 seconds down there in the Cave of Sighs when he could have just run up to the room of the gargoyles. That would have skipped all of that troubles, but it's okay. He still has a minute left. He still very much can do this, but he's got to move very fast. He also hasn't found the other half of his half pendant, so if he encounters another temple guard, his run is over. So hopefully he does not encounter another temple guard, otherwise that would be bad. But he's okay, it's okay. He's made it to the Shrine of the Silver Monkey now. He's got to put the monkey together. He's got the base on, it looks like. He's got the base on. He's got to get that centerpiece on now. First try, nice. He's got to get the head on. There you go. Okay, he's got the head on. He has 50 seconds left to make it to the heart room. He's heading into the torch room right now, it looks like. He's got to head down the elevator, and then run through the wall into the Tomb of the Ancient Kings, but it looks like he can't run through the wall. He's going to have to find another way. That door is going to go up to the Shrine of the Silver Monkey, but it's locked. I think he just found a dead end. He's going to have to find another way with 30 seconds left. It's going to be close. He's going to climb up into the torch room. You don't need to do the puzzle. The door's already open. You can just go out. The door's already open. Just go out, not that way. Back into the Shrine of the Silver Monkey. There you go. Okay, you gotta find the door that leads into the Tomb of the Ancient Kings. That's the Room of the Golden Idols. There you go, that's the right door. You have 10 seconds left. Down into the Tomb of the Ancient Kings. Oh, I don't know if you're gonna make it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, so close. You were almost to the heart room, but it's okay. You did a good job. You made it to the temple. That's something to be proud of. But unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. If you enjoyed, make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below if you have any ideas for future moat crossings, temple games, maybe even some legend ideas. I'm really open to anything. But for now, thank you for watching, and so long, everybody.